Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if y'all like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So everything is alleged, some is not. Fair accuse is in my description box, so let's get to it, y'all. So I want to just respond to one person, y'all. I know y'all are like, you ain't gotta, but it's not. Somebody left me a message saying you do not have to have cameras following you. I'm not having cameras following me like outside of the house. I just want to be able to do something different, y'all. I just get tired of, talking about people's demise all the time. Okay, I like other things. I'm very good at cooking. I want to do cooking. I like to do hair. I like to do other things, and I just want to do other things than just, talking about rappers who should know better to stop, hanging out with the ops, or it's not even about the ops all the time. It's about your circle. Okay, you cannot even be hanging out with the ops. You could be hanging out, like I told you before, your family members, and they could be your ops. Okay, you could be hanging out with people you grew up with. Okay, your friends that's in the same street association, and they could be your ops. So it's not even about that. You have to just wake up and smell the coffee, y'all, and realize your circle. Do your homework on your circle that's around you. Okay, y'all? That's very important for a lot of rappers that's coming up being taken out. When you are calling yourself being slick and you're messing with someone that's playing both sides, you're setting yourself up for some mess. Okay, y'all? Now, there are so many rumors coming out that don't make no sense, y'all. So many rumors, okay? Like I told y'all, if y'all don't know about the court date yesterday for Dolph, the weather. That's why the court was canceled, okay? Now, that gives, Straight Drop them more time to get a lawyer. Now, I'm hearing that the court date was moved to Monday. And as well as that, I'm hearing that this scam that took place that was telling people that they could be, Yo Gotti had gave out this, some kind of, contest he had going on for people to win some money and be in, his record label. So they was doing this little challenge thing. And then we find out that it was all a scam, and that he already knew that he was going to sign this person, or this guy was already signed to him. The person that won is actually friends with Stray Drop. So, this whole thing is so stupid, y'all. Okay, the whole thing is a mess. Either he did this challenge so that this guy can pay for a lawyer for Stray Drop, or he just did this challenge just for, to get the attention off of them allegedly taking out Dolph. Okay, so it's two things taking place right now, y'all, when it comes to the Dolph case and Straight Drop now. Either Straight Drop is dropping all the jewels, telling the police and the feds what they need to know so that they can lock up everybody that was a part of it, or Straight Drop got a lawyer now. So we shall see something by Monday. We should know something by Monday if he got a lawyer or if he talking, y'all. Okay? I'm hearing that, the feds is being very, very quiet right now. Okay? They're being very quiet, and I'm wondering is they being, I know that this is what they do. They're quiet until that bus pull up and start loading people up. But they also know it's a lot of cops involved in this whole situation too, y'all. A lot of cops involved. So I want y'all to think about something. I have to get on Mo3 and I have to get on Dolph case right now about something that's, you know, nagging at me right now. Okay. And one of those things is the timing, y'all. What was taking place at the same time that these two were taken out. Now let's go to Mo3. Okay. When Mo3 was being taken out on that expressway, word on the street is there was a parade taking place. Okay, y'all? They said that this parade was going on at the same exact time that Mo3 was being taken out. And they said that this is why it took the police so long to get there, because all of the police was downtown or somewhere where, you know, the parade was taking place at. Okay? So ask yourself this question: who knew to set up the time right around the same time that all the officers' attention is somewhere else? Okay? It's a lot of thinking going on when it's coming to people being taken out that they want out the way. It's a lot of thinking going on, y'all. Now, number 2, I want y'all to think about Dolph now. There's something coming up in Dolph case. Okay? In Dolph case, they're saying that at the same time that Dolph was being taken out, that calls were coming in on the dispatch that there was a school hitting, y'all. Now, who y'all think gonna have priority? Dolph hitting or the school hitting? Okay. Now, if you ask me, they should be checking out who called in the school hitting. Okay, y'all? They need to call in who called the school hitting, because I looked up the information to see was there a school hitting and I didn't see anything, y'all. So who called that in? Now, I could not just be finding it, okay? But that's important to me, that you should be able to find out if there was a school hitting. Matter of fact, that would have been on the news. So why can't I find it? Did somebody call that in just to get the police to go somewhere else while they took care of Dolph? So you have to ask yourself this question: who is the person that called in that call that came through the dispatch that somebody was doing this? Now, if it was a school hitting, they need to find out who was involved, because they could have did this to get the attention off of Dolph so that the police would take their time to get there. Okay, y'all? A lot of stuff is coming out now. And I find that very odd that at the exact same moment Dolph is being taken out, a school hitting is taking place in the area or something like that, and police are being dispatched to the school instead of him. Because people are saying that it took them a long time to get there, that he was laying there for a long time. So ask yourself, is this a coincidence? Or is this premeditated, y'all? In both cases. Okay? There is some serious demonic people in this world. Some serious crap that's going on out here. And it's so sad. It's so sad. But like I told y'all, we've been saying this since 2020, especially on this page over here. We all been saying it is a serious spiritual war going on, taking place right now. And it is. You see it. You see all the people that's starting to take their stance against these demons. And you're seeing all the demons that's taking their stance against everybody else. Okay? And a lot of ties, political ties, police ties, to all of this demonic mess that's taking place right now. And all of it is to get rid of certain people. Okay? But the thing of it is, y'all, I don't understand why all these sellouts, we got all these rappers that's putting bags allegedly on people's heads, their own people. When you have ran out of people to put bags on, do you know you're next? When you run out of people to sacrifice, don't you know they're looking at you next? So why are you playing this game with them? They figure that, they have got their foot in the door, and they know what they have to do to keep their foot in the door. They have to dog their people out. They have to use their people. And if you think about it, think about Yo Gotti and this challenge that he just did. He was using his fans. He was using this, taking this opportunity to get everybody's mind off of Dolph. Okay? And what better way to do it than to offer people a large sum of money and a record deal? But the thing, like I told y'all, that don't make no sense. Why would people want to deal with somebody like him if everything is true what people are saying? Okay? Dolph said it himself that Yo Gotti wanted to sign him. How do you go from wanting to sign somebody to taking them out completely? Is his hate for Dolph that big that you couldn't have him and you didn't want nobody else to have him either? We know about this. Females is like this. They could be so in love with somebody. And they could be dogging them out, but the lust is so strong for that person. Okay? And if that person don't want them, they don't want nobody else to have them. So they play all kind of games because this person don't want them. And it's not just the females. Guys do it too. If a female don't want a guy, if she break up with them or whatever else it could be, if this person feel like they can't have you, we see this all the time on the news, on Snapped, all kind of stuff. If they can't have you, they will take you out. There was just a recent a rapper or something that took himself out, but he took his girlfriend out and then took himself out. Because he figured, I'm not going to just take myself out. I'm going to take her out too, because I don't want her to be with nobody else while I'm gone. Okay? It's a lot of that going around. It's crazy, but it is what it is. So y'all have to take all of this in consideration about a lot of things. Okay? People are leaving me messages talking about, Dolph's baby mama, saying that, certain things that she knew that he was, messing around with all these girls. Okay? And what you're saying is coming from a woman's point of view. I'm a woman. Of course, it's going to come from a woman's point of view. But what you're saying is coming from a man's point of view. He's saying that Dolph was a boss. So, Maya, she already knew what it was when she got into the relationship with Dolph. But just because she knows doesn't mean that she's happy in that situation. No. It don't mean that she's all for it just because it is what it is. I told y'all Dolph seems as if he was a little bit arrogant. And he seems as if he was the type of person that would tell, he said it in his songs, I'm not letting no woman run me and all of this stuff. So he was very adamant about the things that, he was doing. And you either are going to accept it or you're not. So just because he was doing it don't mean she truly, fully accepted it, y'all. She could have been, feeling some type of way. When it all boils down, she could have really been feeling some type of a way about that whole thing of him doing whatever he wanted to do with whomever he wanted to do it with. So that could have played a part. I tell you, I'm so happy it's Valentine's month because I'm going to put up my favorite couples. I'm going to put a video up of my favorite couples because they're on a whole nother level than people that's out here right now that thinking that they're doing something big, but they're not. They're messing their own self up. A lot of these rappers, they're messing themselves up. Okay, y'all? And this is one of the reasons why I want to Start doing something else. Okay? And people want, oh, you got good content. You don't need to have cameras following you. I'm not doing lives. I'm just in other rooms of the house doing other things that I like to do. Okay? Because this is not all I just want to do. Talk about rappers that keep making the same mistakes over and over and over again. And they're still doing it. There's still people signing with Death Pyre, y'all. Even though they know all the rumors that's going around, they're still signing with them. So how stupid are you? Okay? You just have to just be honest. How stupid are they? If you're running around and you are calling yourself, that karma is something else, okay? It's just like with Mo3. If you're running around, you know you got a bunch of enemies, okay? You know you're dealing with a bunch of females. Females that run in the same circle of your enemies. Should you still be messing with them? You can't go get you some cookies somewhere else? Instead of being more prepared for what's to come. When you already know street life, you already know how people are. If he was already having, concerns about his management and he was trying to switch up and all of this stuff, why was you still letting your manager tell you everywhere to go and what to do when he's sitting back watching you making moves without him? It was time to cut him off completely. If this was what you were planning on doing, getting new management and getting a new record label, it was time to cut the old off. And sometimes you have to completely cut some people off out of your life so that they won't be all in your business, so that they can go back and tell everybody else your business. If you're dealing with females that's cutthroat enough to set up the next man, they will set you up too. So you have to think about all of this. All of this. Dolph was dealing with people that were playing both sides. He was signing people just like Mo3 did, signing, Dun, signing number 7. These were people that were on both sides. I don't care how y'all want to look at it, because people are like, oh, he wasn't playing both sides. But Dun sister was best friends with many men. Y'all, you might not want to play both sides, but you're on both sides of the fence. I don't care how you look at it. And then you got Dolph, Sand, and Grape. That just opened up another can of worms that he did not need. Okay? And then I'm hearing that when Dolph signed Grape, he gave him this expensive car. And then people were saying that, afterwards, Grape was feeling some type of way. That he wasn't, pushing his career to the forefront like he should have been. So people were even saying that Grape was having, side and him too. But you were, what was he really doing, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Why would you buy somebody that's on the ops side an expensive car like that? Now people are saying that Dolph was doing this because, for protection and this and that. Grape and them could not protect him. No matter if he signed him or not, that was not a good move to make. It was not a good move for him to be dealing with people that play both sides. No way, no how. It was not a good move. And a lot of people was like, Dolph should have just left Memphis alone, period. He should have. You've made $100 million. And when is enough, y'all? How much money do one person need? If you've made $100 million, okay, that's enough of money to move your family out of Memphis. The family that you was concerned about, not the family that don't care about you, but I'm going to just say it in my point of view. If I was to make $100 million, okay, I would, the people that was with me when I didn't have nothing, those the same people that's going to be with me. Because I got family members that don't care for me. So I'm not going to take them with me. Okay? I'm going to take the ones that do care for me. Take them with me. And we have to have an understanding that you don't talk. You don't tell none of my business, where I'm at, where I'm going. Because you're in this circle now. So you have to be protected just like I'm protected. So you have to not run your mouth. Your kids can't be running their mouth. You have to have an understanding of everything. Okay? Your friends that you want to take with you, you have to have an understanding for them too. The ones you want to take with you. Okay? And you might not want to take nobody with you. You might just want to roll on out. But either way it go, you roll out. You don't stay in harm's way when it's getting heated. $100 million. You could have went anywhere in the world and lived the rest of your life, and your family would have been good. So why stay around all of this? Ask yourself this question. Why stay around all of this instead of going and enjoy your life? Live your life peacefully, out of public eye, everything. Why not? When you got all of these enemies waiting, sitting back, waiting to see when that you are going to fall or when they're going to help you fall. Why not? Ask yourself this question. The very same people that, I've been noticing a lot of odd things, but the very, very, very same people that a lot of subscribers that were leaving comments on young Dolph's page, they were the same people that was leaving comments on your Gotti them page. It's the same thing with the bloggers. They do the same thing. They go from one blogger to the next blogger. And it could be somebody that you don't get along with, but some people like to be in the middle of some mess. Now, yes, everybody can watch and do whatever that they want. But when you're nudging something on, it makes this 20 times worse. Okay? Because you're in the middle of it, and a lot of people, they don't have a lot going on in their life. So they want to sit back and they want to just keep stuff going. Keep stuff going. Somebody left in my comment section a very good point. They was like, why would Mo3's manager feel that Mo3 had to beef in order to make it? They was like, he could have got a ghostwriter. And he could have Mo3 could have sung and rapped about anything, and Mo3 was going to bring it. Okay, y'all? No matter what. And they had a perfectly good point. Why did Mo3's manager feel like, and if y'all have not seen the video, I think it's the video, I'm going to try to put it, matter of fact, I'm going to do a live, and I'm going to show you all, not a live, but I'm going to do a video, and I'm going to show you all what Mo3's manager was doing with Beto. I did it already, but I'm going to do it again, because a lot of new people they haven't seen it. But he was picking with other artists that was already mad at Mo3. It helped pump Mo3's career because it pushed Mo3 to push out how he felt about everybody that was turning on him and how they was doing him. But in the end, Mo3's manager lost the best thing he ever had by playing these stupid games. He lost him. And do he care that he lost him? No, because he took his place. On all of the interview couches that Mo3 was on, look at how his manager is sitting back looking. Like, that could be me right there. I can't rap, but that could be me. I could be the man sitting in that seat. And who's doing all the interviews now? Remember what Suge Knight said when he said certain managers want to be all in the videos, all in the this, all in the that. And if you don't want that, come to Death Row. Remember when he said that? Because Puff Daddy wanted to be in everybody's video dancing. Remember that, y'all? Mo3 got a video. He got several videos that his manager is in. Is that who, Rain Man is looking up to? Puffy? That's who he want to be like in the industry? Ask yourself this question. How do Puffy last all of these years? How do he last all these years? But his artists don't. And this is who Rain Man is following in his footsteps. He want to be the last man standing. He don't care about those artists. He really don't. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching. I gotta go do my little, I told y'all. Gotta go do the arts and crafts. She's waiting on me, so I gotta get to it. Because she huffing and puffing. Like you said you were gonna do it. You know how babies are. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching. Peace.